food and I tell me that life we was living ain't funny, but you cannot take nothing from me. Put down on my mama, my daughter, my cousin, my brother, I'll show you. Way better than I can tell you. The type of dreams that they sell you. That's why I learned from my failures. Don't do the handouts or the favors. Told my brother I'ma get this paper. Was left behind, I'll see it later. To keep it real, you don't need to wait up. Lay it out on the line, ain't no looking back. Giving my all with no strings attached. Came from the bottom, rose through the cracks. Spotlight on you, but how you gon' act? I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it go. 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 I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it go. 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 I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it go. Now I get it go. Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it?
Well, it wouldn't be Florida without this. A heavy tropical rainstorm coming down just prior to kickoff here in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And this carries into the end zone. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. First down gets him a couple up to the 27.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
It's a second down run with Sanders, and he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
The ball carrier.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8.
Down to lose one. Hey, D-line, that's 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Hurts. And that will be incomplete. And this is too far behind his man. He missed him. It's incomplete.
That is 3
On
plays.
4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. Back deep, Antonio Brown. Now a hit and a loose football.
And that's what friends are for.
As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turn it over there, that's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at their 38. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around
43-yard line.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate scrimmage.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
36-yard line.
I'm coming for you. You might. Hey, 56.
Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Bernard, the ball carrier.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Wait, that 53.
Hey man, watch the boot.
Check. Ship. Bang.
Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty.
It's just me and you.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Intercepted by the Eagles.
And Brandon, the passing game for both of these teams is going to be affected as the game goes along. It's not looking like the rain's going to let up anytime soon. So that might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. He'll drop to throw. He'll get this complete to Jalen Reagor. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here. 1st and 10.
15. And an Eagle first down.
Now a carry for Sanders. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. Give the tackle that time to Jordan Whitehead.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish an inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you can do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 20-yard line.
A gain of 27.
A very solid gain of 27.
Philadelphia.
Here we go, Shaq. 70 Timberwolves.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Check. Lucky.
They'll run with Sanders. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Touchdown,
15 yards. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. Here's Brady. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Brought down by Javon.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no comeback angle. You know you're trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
We taking wins home.
52 is the mic right here.
On 2nd and 7, Brady. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. 20, 10, touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin, 72 yards. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post-round?
Good. It's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
And this is going to be incomplete. He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield, but now it's 3rd down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Open man, it's Rager. He's got it. And he's going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Big Vita Vea pushing his way through to wind up with a sack. These two teams all tied after 1. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long.
3 down, 3 down. Hey, check, check. Check 31, check 31.
Hurts. He'll fire it deep for Ray. He's got a man. Complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
A gain of 33 yards.
Very nice pickup of 33 yards.
First down, Eagles.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. A quick throw complete into the flat out left. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them.
Check 24, check 24. Joker, 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 Joker.
Cougar 19. Hurt. Right there, hurt.
Check. Check 99, check 99.
Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
Miles Sanders, the ball
Typically,
carrier.
we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. Here's Hurts to throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. sacked back at the 46. Vita Vea picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
It's third down.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Throwing is Hurts. This ball complete to Rager. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Complete to number 6.
From 19 yards away. And the Eagles have taken the lead. That's one of those long drives where not only do you score, but you really tire out the defense, too.
That's a great point, because now they've been on the field for a long time. Them going to the bench, trying to make adjustments, trying to figure things out, but they'll do so fatigued.
And a fair catch signal for and taken successfully.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offensive tunnel.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Man, that's trash. That's trash.
Brady gives this one off to Jones. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
It's now 3rd down and 4.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
I got you. Hey, check. Mike 21. Mike 21.
From the gun, it's Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Brady finding Godwin there for a Buccaneer first.
46-yard line.
Blue Dan. Watch the shift.
On first down, Bernard. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
Giovanni Bernard, the ball
There's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Regular.
From midfield, here's Brady. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 37. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
7-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
It's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, kind of just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
Hey, Alabama.
On 2nd and 9, Brady to Evans on the slant. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 21. A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move.
21-yard line.
Check 50. Watch safety creeping.
Now a first down carry by Jones. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11.
Hey, we got to get to
Now Brady. On the screen, Bernard. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. The ball on the 8 still could get a first down technically. 2nd and 7. Shotgun now for Brady. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Antonio Brown there to make the grab. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will make it into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And we're under a minute to go here. What's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, string them together. Could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
4 at the 31-yard line.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end. 3 down. 3 down. Switch. 25. Check 25. Check 25. Check 60. Check 24. Check 24. Liking 18.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. Now he's going to go up top over the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Hurts sets up to throw it. That'll be caught. Rager with it. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
And an Eagle first down.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Tight left. We got 3, fellas. We got 3. 70 Rangers. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Check 13. Check 13.
On first down, Hurts. Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's Jake Elliott. Career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, we'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. From the gun, Brady. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
So still 14 yards to go, 2nd down.
Strong right.
Operating from the gun, Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. They chalk that one up as a gain of 34 on 3rd down.
Yard line.
Wait, 20! 51 to Mike. I know he ain't got it. Check 26, check 25.
On the delay, Jones. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the 1st level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try to check someone at the 2nd level.
And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 5.
3rd and 5.
Now Brady. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line.
Giovanni Bernard.
A rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4.
4th down.
And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And that will tie things at 17-all. So they come away from this opening drive of the 3rd quarter with only 3, but it does draw them even.
Yeah, and that has to be job 1, doesn't it? A touchdown definitely would have been nice. We know that. But here, you get back on even terms, and now you've got most of the 2nd half to try and get yourself into a position to win.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the 2nd half brings.
It'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You've got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Right back to Sanders on 1st down. William Golston in on the stop.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target, and he didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Devin White charging hard from that linebacker spot, and he drops him for a loss of 11. They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's second and 21. From the gun, it's Hurts. He's going to drop this down to Sanders. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a third down.
And the Bucs with an extra defender in the secondary now on third down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for fourth down. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. This from 54 yards away. The kick by Elliott is good. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the post.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Tampa. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on. And this one no different as we come up on a first and 10. And Brady's throw there, incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a second and 10. To throw again, Brady. And his throw here's incomplete. Giovanni Bernard, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And that takes us from second to third down.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. I got it.
Throwing is Brady on third down. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A big pickup there, 18 yards and a Buccaneer first. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. On first down, Brady. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Jones, a good pickup there at 22.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
Wide, 80. Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go. Jack it. Reload.
They'll run on first down. It's Jones, and he'll get this one down to about the 17. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. It's a minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
I'm coming after you.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And that hits off the left upright, and it caroms away, no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So this game's had a little bit of everything. Here's another little something. A potential game-time 4th quarter field goal that winds up hitting iron.
And there's always a chance that it's going to hit and bank itself in, but no such luck that time. And that's a body blow right there.
They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Looking for his tight end on the corner, it's complete. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
And an Eagle first down.
70 Lions.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And he rifles one incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. The objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Hurts. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47.
Complete to Jalen.
It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
First down.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. Throwing is Hurts. Caught by the tight end Hurts. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, you know, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. They go back to the ground with Sanders. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
What screen? Hey, street. Slam. Check smash. Slam. Check three. 90 is the mic.
Here's Sanders.
Go, run.
A gain of 3, second down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Here we go, Shaq. 70 Timberwolves. Switch. Panther 60. There you go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Here's Hurts to throw. Open man, it's Rager. He's got it. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Jalen Rager, 30 yards. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Eagles 27, Buccaneers 17.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, two-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Brady. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off around the 37, and they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
They'll take over.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game.
Double tight. Everyone's got 4 down. Go.
The Eagles in the victory formation as they take a knee. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Double tight. 3 down.
The Eagles in the victory formation as they take a knee.
Well, they certainly didn't appear to be fired up about their options throwing the football. So, to me, this seems like a case of just kind of taking their medicine there, run the ball, see if they could pick up something. Instead, they were throwing for a loss.
A 54-yard attempt.
And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Now, if this was a clear day in September, I'd say this is well within his range. I feel very confident about this kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door. Maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
And we'll see if they go back to base. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It'll be a gain of 15 on the play. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
Get the ball. Show it.
One final try now for Brady. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for Philadelphia, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the New York Giants. Meanwhile, for Tampa Bay, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they will be at home next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. That'll do it for us.